You know, a lot of people are asking me why I'm recording these videos and putting them for free on our website. And the answer is pretty simple. Over the last several years, I've been teaching a workshop called Financial Mastery. And as a preface to the workshop, I send out books, ebooks, how to make money with pretty paper, how to make money with ugly paper, how to create your own paper. I send all these ebooks out before the class as preparatory material for the class. The problem is that a lot of people who receive the books don't ever get a chance to read them, and so you come to class and you don't really get the full amount out of the class that you could. So what I'm doing now is, rather than record all of this, I figured it would be a lot more fun to just work with you directly via video, the whole form of TV. You can just sit at your computer and watch, and you can learn the basics of paper, kind of like Paper 101, which will give you an absolutely incredible background to come to class. Now I want you to keep something in mind. There's a lot of guys out there who are teaching paper who have never done a paper deal in their life. And I'm not going to name any names or even initials, just leave it at that. A lot of these guys are selling these big, huge products teaching you how to do paper. But I will tell you, over the next series of videos that you see on this website, you will learn all the basics about paper. And by the time that you're finished with this video series, you're going to be able to go out and not only make quick cash with paper, because I'm going to give you all the steps along the way and all the forms and everything on how to do it, but you're also going to learn how to get high yields in paper. And by high yields, what I'm talking about is how would you like to earn 30, 35, 40% on your money that's currently making 3 or 4% in the CD? How would you like to earn 60 or 70% on your money? How would you like to get infinite returns? We're going to show you all of these techniques through this video series, so hang on to your hats because we have a lot to go through. Now, having said all of that, let's take it to the next step here, and that is, in my opinion, why is paper important? Well, let's talk a little bit about paper, and then we'll talk about why paper is important. As you know from looking at this website, and even if you're on this website, paper is important. Paper is a mortgage. Paper is an IOU that's carried back either by a lender or a seller. So every time that there's a real estate transaction where something is financed, that involves paper. So every real estate transaction in the country right now is involving paper, if there's any kind of financing involved, in one way, shape, or form. So let's say that the bank's loaned money and now someone has defaulted on their loan. That's bad paper. Let's say that you as a private home owner are trying to sell your property and you want to carry paper, you know you're offering owner financing, that's paper. Let's say that you're a real estate investor and you want to buy a property, you don't want to go through conventional lending. Instead, you want the seller to do the financing. That's paper. So paper is important, and paper is an integral part of real estate. Now we're teaching this part of the course here as paper unto itself and by itself. When you come to my workshop, you're going to learn about how to use paper in your real estate game. And one final thing I want to make on this particular video is this. In any endeavor, in real estate or in paper, you can make money either by representing somebody else or by doing it yourself. And the risks are different. For instance, in real estate, you can make money as a real estate agent by representing someone else. On the other hand, you can make a lot more money if you own the real estate outright. Now, the risks are a little higher when you own the real estate, but it's a trade-off. Okay, it's the same thing that happens in paper. In the paper game, there are people who broker paper to other companies. For instance, I own a company, SMI Funding, and if you go out and find paper, you can broker it to my company. And this way, you can make money without any investment on your own. That's really cool. On the other hand, if you invest in paper, you own paper, you're going to get a lot higher return on your money. Again, one has more risk, but one makes you a lot more money. We're going to go over both techniques in the videos, so sit back, get ready for the next video, and before you get there, I want you to get out a pen or a piece of paper and a pencil and take some notes. See you then.